What's Sea King?
That's what we call the customers.
Oh,
Us
that's pretty
mermaids
dope.
serve the Sea Kings.
Huh.
And we really are mermaids, you know. Don't tell anyone.
What?
What?
Everyone working here is a real mermaid.
Stop.
But you have legs.
They were a gift from Poseidon.
Huh.
We were given legs and feet, so that we can gather riches and foreign currency in the labor market. Date, let's go.
Yeah, I love this game. It got so serious on the other round that I forgot how funny the non-serious parts are.
Oh, not yet.
He was like, hold on, wait.
So much to learn.
That was her siren song.
So it does start off Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the horizon. You're flying to that unknown with your United States Aviator, and welcome back to more AI or I, the Somnium Files. And boy, did we have an episode last time. It was just all sorts of emotion. It was just emotion and a half last episode, but now we gotta go to the other half of this timeline because, look, this bad boy's still locked, so we can't go there. So there's only one place we can go, and that's go back. We gotta go way back. We gotta go back in time. Doom, 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 doom. And this time we're gonna go to the opposite way. We have to go into our very first, or I guess second Somnium, technically. Old Mizuki Somnium. And now we are sinking experts, so it's gonna be easy time, you, me, and we're hopefully gonna get some more clues as to what's going on. Because I feel like we're real close to knowing everything, but we don't know stuff. We don't know a lot of stuff, really. I am curious to see what the end of this Somnium will give us. I can kind of fast forward through a lot of this. Somniums can activate. No, I've seen this. I don't need to see it. I know. Alright, let's do it.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's...
Yeah, so what do we do for this? It is not telling me. Pull out, right?
Right.
And that raises that thing? Yes, that is what we wanted to do. And then it, gosh, the skipping mechanic is awesome.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks
Excellent.
like we can get to the bird cage.
Our next step
Yep, we gotta remove the bird cage. I remember how this one goes. So while we're kind of rushing through this one, I can talk about, I guess, whatever now. Control room.
The control room of...
Open or knock? We just opened it last time, I think.
What is your...
It is a control.
We opened it. Put it up here. We can just talk about, yeah, whatever. I did the picture last time, which put us on the left path, which was a bunch of stuff about her family now that I think about it. So the right path is just balloons. I don't know what this is going to do. So this is brand new. Everything after this point is going to be relatively new. Before we do this... Now I don't need to discuss my theories right now. We'll have plenty of time to just remember
with
things.
blown up rubbers inside. There
Blown
is
up
also
rubbers.
a deflated rubber on the floor.
I didn't see
Could you
that.
please not call it a rubber?
Yeah, that's...
You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
Date, I understand. Peek? Tackle? Lift? I mean, we'll just do halftime on a lift, I think.
This'll be easy.
Glad to hear it.
Great. It's so weird that this is the very first Somnium and the only thing we had to do was lift.
What?
And we had to lift on both
But
sides.
it was so heavy.
Here we are. New path. Blew away the bird cage.
Nothing happened.
Oh? What is this?
A deflated balloon.
Blow it up. Oh, right. Last time we lifted over
Agent
there.
Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
A
We haven't even...
deflated
We've
rubber.
wasted just
I
one.
told you, please call it a balloon.
What are you getting so worked up about?
We're gonna blow it up. Duh. We're not gonna eat it. That's
Understood.
a choking hazard. Don't eat balloons, you fools. That was a big. That is a massive balloon. Holy heck.
It's huge. I wish your boobs were that big.
Date, what the heck?
Are you serious? Those are obscenely large for a human.
That is also true.
Well, I suppose I am not technically human.
Iva, what are you doing?
So...
Date, please, be quiet.
Ridiculous. Well, there it goes. So I assume it's gonna go all the way up and lift the cage away with the balloon? Yeah, that is what happened. Cool.
You were able to get out?
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
I remember now. A story I heard from Mizuki a while back. One time when Mizuki was a little girl, Shoko bought her a balloon. It was one of the nice helium ones. But the string slipped through her hand, and the balloon sailed up to the sky. Shoko snapped. She scolded Mizuki for hours. So on this storyline, we already know that Mizuki is kind of scolded and not tortured, maybe tormented is a good word for it, by her mother. Maybe that's why Mizuki put the balloons inside of the bird cage. That way they can never fly away again. But I guess Iba made her relive a painful memory.
Alright, now that the bird cage is off, let's get Mizuki.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
Yes?
If you stop time, you can go in, right?
But I cannot stop time while I'm moving.
True.
Oh, right. Guess we gotta figure out how to stop it from spinning.
Alright, well, gave us that little hint. What is this thing? I kind of want to. We do want to explore, don't we? But where's the map? What are our options here? I wish I could just teleport places. The gate, the microphone, the parasol. Yeah, what is this actually? We didn't even go over here last time.
The parasol is spinning freely.
So what if we stop this one now that I'm thinking about it?
Leave it to me. Oh, it's hot. I do not think force is the answer here.
Alright, well, let's go with our tried and true method. I like exploring a little bit more now that we really know what's going on here, and I'm not stressed about this Somnium at all. Panda head.
The panda is floating.
Oh, this is different now that I think about it. We're gonna wear it, of course.
Wear it? Like this?
Huh.
How are you doing that?
I don't know.
Unknown.
I mean, yeah.
I guess that was a waste of time.
It was kind of fun, though.
Yeah, I'm glad I went back and did it. Alright, well, I actually do probably have to go to Parasol. The umbrella! Let's go over here. Yeah, I know, we're not even halfway through, we're fine.
The parasol
Calm
is spinning
yourself.
freely.
We'll just breathe on it.
Think of it like a girl's skirt.
What?
Silence, Date.
Silence!
Wow.
Alright, well. Oh!
What is this?
Merry-go-rounds can fly?
Date, over there.
Iris?
What?
Why? Why is Iris...
She appears to be frozen.
What the hell is going on?
What is going on?
What is this?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time?
What is
That
this?
hurts! That hurts! Please stop! I'm sorry! Why are you here? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! If you weren't here, everything would be fine.
My God.
Apologizing means nothing. Say something. Don't make make me into the bad guy. But what's that look, huh? Ow! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Gosh, if I would have went this route first, I would have never felt bad for Shoko.
It's all your fault. You! I wish you had never been born!
You're some trash.
The other voice is likely...
Damn. What's going on here? Iva, look out!
What?
It's coming back.
I was about to become a pancake.
Yeah.
Good thing this isn't a bed and breakfast.
That
Oh,
frozen
wow.
iris does intrigue me. But Mizuki first.
Let's get to Mizuki while the merry-go-round is stopped.
So I guess we were supposed to see that.
A merry-go-round horse.
I was told to ride this, so we're gonna ride it. And we're gonna waste
A
40 seconds
merry-go-round
doing it,
horse.
because I'm not using my freaking 1 and 7. What does this do? You know, that face really kind of disturbs me.
Is it fun?
Does it look fun?
You look cute like that.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
okay. Alright.
You
I
have
think we're-
3 minutes.
I know, I have plenty of time. What else can I do with this,
A
actually?
merry-go-round.
Yeah, we're gonna spank it, guys. Let's do it.
Yeah!
That's not a spank, that's a punch.
You punched it?
Nothing is happening.
Poor
And whinnied,
horse.
right? Calm your animal abuse. Freaking. Alright,
It's
get her out of here.
Mizuki.
Encourage, speak kindly. We got plenty of time. Let's just break the glass.
Mizuki, step back.
Nope.
No good.
Damn.
Oh, this is her. I'm stupid. This is her
have
freaking
less than
Somnium.
2
Yeah, shut up.
minutes.
I know,
Mizuki.
computer. I know. We need to speak to her kindly, because she was just scolded by her dimwit of a mother. Yeah, I'd realize that as soon as I clicked
Mizuki,
the wrong option.
can you hear me? We will protect you, Mizuki. We will
Gosh.
always be there for you.
Always and forever.
So... it's all right now.
Hey, do you think we can use that speaker?
What?
Maybe she needs to hear her mother's voice.
Let her hear it from her mother, like she would never say it.
Mizuki. Mom loves you, Mizuki. I love you. I am so glad that you were born. So glad.
And the world comes to a halt in this dream after
Hey.
that.
Do you hear something?
Here's something. Is that a phone?
Is that... a phone ringing?
Maybe Oda's phone?
Where's it coming from?
Date, don't! You can't stay any longer!
I mean, we had like 2 minutes left. Okay, great. Stop her tears. That's fine. Alright. Interesting. Okay, we have plenty of time left. Let's see. We didn't really... So, maybe Oda's phone rang, maybe someone else's phone rang, I don't know. But now we've done it this way, we don't have a person of interest anymore. We just have a phone ringing. Guess we have the ringtone too. I'm really curious to see what this other path holds, because when we went down the other way, her dad died. Maybe when we go down this way, her dad doesn't die. That's just what I'm thinking. Last time her dad was the number
Are you
one
okay?
suspect. Maybe this time he won't be.
Mizuki.
Oh, she still can't talk in this one. Oh, that's awful.
She hasn't been healed. She's still traumatized.
Wait, I hate this route. This route's the worst.
Iba, call Iris's phone. It's urgent.
Why the rush?
Please, just call.
She was dead.
Hello?
I still don't know if I trust you or not.
This is Kaname Tate from the MPD. I met you earlier today.
Oh, Date. Is something wrong?
Where are you right now?
I'm at home.
Okay,
Okay.
don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Can you tell me why?
Who cares why? This is a direct order from the police.
You mean a personal order?
Uh,
Okay. But if I do, will you play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow?
Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
I
A
think that's
date?
inappropriate.
If you promise me we'll go on a date, I'll stay home and not say a peep. If you don't promise me, then I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
All right, understood.
Dante, what?
Understood.
Great! Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Fine, just don't go outside, okay? If anything happens, call me immediately. My number is...
I have it in my history. See ya!
Yeah, I guess it's in the history now, right?
What was that? A phone call?
It's nothing.
That was not nothing. Mizuki. You're not okay. You didn't.
Mizuki,
You don't
I saw
experience
something
Somnium the
strange
same
in your
way.
dream.
Yeah.
Iris, she was frozen.
She was frozen. She was
She
stabbed.
was
She
dead.
had her.
What was that?
I think she had her
Tell
eye
me,
ripped out
Mizuki,
too.
please.
She looked awful.
Date, there is no point attempting to speak with her. Mizuki's
talk back.
aphonia has not healed.
How will we heal it? You okay? She didn't answer. About the Nile message.
Mizuki, I have to ask you. You got a Nile message yesterday.
Hold on. If she still got the Nile message, then it should still be from... That still doesn't make any sense. The Nile message itself, right? The Nile message telling her to come there. I don't understand that. That doesn't
Then you
make
went
any
to Bloom
sense to me.
Park. Who sent you the message?
I checked her phone, but the history was wiped.
I am trying to identify the sender now, but it will take some time.
From the other path, we know already that that was... that man's. About the ice pick.
Mizuki,
Renju, that's his name.
when we found you at the merry-go-round, you were holding the ice pick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I trust you. I just want to know why you were holding it.
We know
Answer
why.
me, Mizuki.
We got all of these
Date,
answers in the other one.
please. Yelling
I
at
know.
her is counterproductive.
Damn it.
Gosh. She doesn't
Hey,
remember
Mizuki.
that.
In your dream world, I heard a phone ring.
Right.
Did you
But she
hear that
doesn't-
somewhere? Or
She
did you
doesn't
just
remember, or
imagine
she
it?
can't talk. It's just... This Mizuki's so difficult.
Date, there's no point talking to her. You couldn't heal her. Her symptoms haven't improved. She'll be sent back to the hospital. Maybe the doctors can help her.
I couldn't... Gosh, I really don't like this side. I hate this side already. Ooh, I don't like that top option. Do you believe in prophetic dreams? Prophecy.
Where is this coming from? Oh, I see. This
Yeah.
is about the body you saw in Mizuki's Somnium.
Yeah.
Her name is Iris Sagan,
We know.
the girl you went to Bloom Park with today.
How do you know that?
Iba told me.
Gosh darn
It
it,
is one
Iba.
of my duties to deliver regular investigation reports.
Okay, I guess that's fair. About those dreams.
Prophecies, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's why you called Iris. But Date, come on.
I know, a dream is just a dream.
But still.
Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reality. But still, I just have this gut feeling.
Date, are you alright?
I don't think he is.
Perhaps the sink is causing negative side effects.
I hope that's all it is.
About her aphonia.
It didn't go well.
It went well the other
But
time.
it's not all bad. The sink wasn't a total waste of time.
What do you mean?
We found clues.
Did we?
Clues. Right.
What clues? About what I saw in Somnium.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room.
Yeah.
What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember?
I remember from the
We've
other
got it
path.
all recorded.
Of course, of course.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
I know, you're a genius.
So we know about everything you saw.
Okay.
The phone, the frozen corpse.
About the ringtone.
Boss,
The ringtone.
I heard a ringtone in Mizuki's Somnium.
I'm
I know,
assuming she heard it too.
but I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah.
Me neither. It's out of time.
I don't even know if it's real or something Mizuki invented. But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone...
Then there must have been a phone somewhere on site.
Did
Otis.
CSI report anything like that?
No,
One, right?
nothing.
Okay, never
They
mind.
searched the site, but didn't find a single thing.
Oh, well, that's boss. She's looking good too. Alright, I need to stop. Peter, what's up? You believe in the prophecy? I believe in the prophecy.
Ah, the corpse you saw in Somnium. You're wondering if that was some kind of vision of the future.
Yeah, that's right.
It sounds like Iris is gonna get stabbed somewhere. Stabbed like 90 times.
Well, let's
get her
see.
eye yanked.
As
and
a
frozen
man
solid.
of science, I don't believe in such things.
Oh, duh. I've already been on these other paths. The polar bear ends up with a knife, so she could get stabbed a bunch of times. She's already had her eye torn out, and she's not frozen solid, but she could be on that ice slab that we saw in the warehouse.
Prophecies and the like. However, if it was a prophecy, I would suggest the girl wears some kind of metal plate.
Huh?
You saw her.
Yeah, she got stabbed
She
in
was
the back
stabbed
like 50
countless times in the back. She could have used
Oh,
some
no, it's countable.
stab-proof armor or something.
Stab proof. I'll get her some chainmail. Chainmail armor. Hook her up. That would be a good look.
Just indulging in the fantasy of real-life prophecies.
Gosh, no,
Don't
we can
mind
keep
me.
going. Okay.
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
True.
You see?
Okay. What else? About Somnium. I know all about
In
Somnium.
a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it.
Right, of course.
Dreams are first-person experiences.
I know,
However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sink. The sinker dives into the subject's mind, but this
Okay, we've
dream
seen
is
all of this
experienced
exactly
as
before.
an observer. The subject is the author. The sinker
Play.
is...
Nothing's different there. About the ringtone.
I know about the...
But I couldn't
I
tell
know.
where it was coming from.
Did Mizuki actually hear that?
Who knows?
Or was it just a dream? Or her imagination?
I
That's
couldn't
what I'm
tell
trying
you.
to find out. Can you analyze the sound or something?
Unfortunately not.
What do you mean, unfortunately not? Do your job better. Summarize for me.
I think I'll go to Bloom Park again.
Looking for the phone?
It
Yeah, I
might
guess
be
so.
there, it might not. I just want to be sure. Take care of Mizuki, okay?
Yeah.
Alright,
Leave it to me.
let's go. Now we can leave. Alright, cool. We're going back to Bloom Park. Last time we were here, we had Mizuki with us, unfortunately. Not unfortunately. I'm saying it's unfortunate that we won't have her here this time. Because she was great in the other path, but now she's just scarred. She's just scarred and it sucks.
Now the news. Yesterday night, the body of Shoko Nadami was
The
found.
news.
Her
Yes.
body was recovered from the now-defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district. Autopsy reports revealed that her time of death was roughly 5 p.m. last afternoon. Police have determined that the victim was killed elsewhere and then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display. The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward.
Of course.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo,
610.
a traffic collision occurred. involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck.
So this has come up twice in both directions.
As a result of the pileup, 1 man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition.
1 man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition.
6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
That's interesting. That's something I've never thought about. That's something that's happened in both timelines. So it might be important somehow. I don't know why though. Someone was sent to the hospital unconscious. Who could that be? Someone who drove a truck? No, someone who was injured in a car. Heck if I know. I haven't the slightest idea. Oh, hey, I was with us this time. Who are you?
Who are you?
You fool.
Wait, are you a ghost?
Spooky.
Idiot. It's me.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
It's me?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
You sure?
Then... Iba?
Then Iba?
But why?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
Gosh, I wasn't lonely last time.
I am overlaying the image your
Yeah,
left.
I
You can't
remember.
see me through your right eye.
Only your
You can't
left.
just
Yes,
pop
yes,
into my
yes.
eyeball without permission.
Nope.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
About the ringtone.
It was somewhere around
Somnium.
here, right? Where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
I do not know if it actually exists. Dreams consist of memories, but that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality.
This could have been a phone that she heard while she was standing here ages ago.
In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted. For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped. Clearly,
Yeah, but
they
they
do
all
not
gave us some
represent
clue.
exactly what happened in reality. The ringtone as well.
Alright.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it. I understand.
She's heard it
that,
before.
But it's our only lead.
Control room. It's the control room. It's where the... Yeah, I think I just have to talk to her. How do you appear in Somnium?
I am connected. I am part
Yeah,
of the work
I
during the
know.
sync.
We've
When
seen
the
this
data that
plenty of
constitutes your
times.
ego is transferred. Some of my main programming is also transferred. That is why I appear in Somnium.
Mm-hmm.
Do I even need to explain this sort of thing to you? I have
No, you don't.
experienced syncing many times with you.
Right.
Although it is true that I have never appeared to you in this form.
And then about your appearance.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Yep.
Oh, this?
That one. Yeah.
Yes, that.
The cute one.
Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Wow.
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that,
Wow.
change it. Be Reika from Tiefblau.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't.
Anything catch your eye?
As I
Eye?
mentioned earlier, I cannot say for certain if there was a phone here. However, if there is, it must be well hidden. CSI has already searched the area thoroughly, but they did not discover anything.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
Let me
Very
see.
suspicious.
I need to analyze the surroundings.
Somnium scan.
It is certainly the case that the phone would be placed somewhere not readily visible to the naked eye, if it exists at all.
Okay.
Did you check the horse?
The horse?
What?
Shoko's body was placed on this horse.
Do you want me to look at the horse? Which horse? Is the horse in front of me? That one? Why is the phone on a horse? What is
Look
this?
at that.
It appears to be a smartphone.
Why?
I knew it was in the horse.
Don't lie. You doubted me.
I did.
So how do I get it out?
I cannot find any weaknesses or seams in the horse's body.
So how long has that been
The
in
horse's
there?
neck does not detach either.
There must be some hole or something.
I found one.
Where?
The mouth of the horse.
All
I
right.
might be able to fit inside. One moment.
Oh, that's true. Small Iba.
I got it!
That's cute.
Yes. Good job, Iba.
Dope. It's the first time I've seen small Iba be useful. Clueless, smartphone, so I can look at it.
Iba, who owned this phone? The number is...
Please don't tell me it's Renju's.
This is a rental phone.
Okay,
rental?
thank goodness.
The owner is unknown. It is registered under a false identity.
Alright,
Come on.
is there any messages on it?
Date, look at the device history.
It's gone. No outgoing call history.
What about the incoming history?
Only one call.
I was gonna say someone called it while it was in the horse, so that couldn't have been hers.
9:02 p.m. yesterday.
Shortly
Mizuki
after.
and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 p.m.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That would connect to what we experienced in Somnium.
Exactly. What else?
Who is the caller?
Their name isn't displayed.
Oh,
The
that
number
sucks.
isn't in their contacts.
What's
In
the
fact,
number?
There are no contacts. No numbers at all.
Well, it was wiped. The phone had no email addresses or browsing history that could be a clue either. Just the one clue, the call at 9:02. Iba looked up the number.
This number is also from a rental phone.
What?
No owner is registered.
So from one rental phone to another rental phone? You serious, bro?
Oh,
What happened?
the battery died. The screen
fine.
turned off.
Send it back to Abyss. Call the number I just... That's
Iba,
wise.
remember the number I just gave you?
Of course.
What, is it
Call it.
wise? Who is it? Connected. Connected.
My name is Kaname Date. I'm with the Metropolitan Police Department.
That's a mistake.
Are you an idiot?
They hung up.
Oh,
Yes.
you think so? What kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number and says they are from the police?
That's
I couldn't help it. I
so
wasn't
dumb.
ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
Gosh darn it,
Told me to
Dante.
call.
I didn't think it would work.
I didn't think it would work either.
Disappointing. There is no other word for it.
You're telling me.
But can we trace all we have to have? Call it again?
Iba, can you call it again? I'll be ready this time, I swear.
Are you sure?
It'll be the same
Yeah,
number.
Trust me.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Wow.
Damn, call deny.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Yo, stop this.
You remember that?
She remembers everything. What cell tower did that connect to?
Near 3rd Street, Shinjuku.
That's
Okay.
a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell
Alright.
from the number.
Does it have
Okay.
GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power
Interesting.
also appears to be off.
Alright,
I
so they
cannot
turned off the
connect
power.
from any line because you blew it.
We did. Should we go to Shinjuku? Call Reika.
What?
I want to hear her voice.
She put you on call deny.
Can't you try from another line?
I
Yeah.
can, but I won't. Use a
Well.
payphone if you want to call her.
I'm on a payphone. Trying to call Reika. Don't have any payphone. Okay. As long as I'm within range, I can use Iba to make any call I need to. Whether it's traditional line or a Nile message, I can have Iba help me. Iba is connected to my mind wirelessly as well. So even when she's outside of the eye socket, I can talk to her normally. That's pretty neat. Who is the person we called?
Probably
no.
someone involved in the incident. They
Yes.
hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police, then refused further incoming calls.
Exactly.
That behavior is at the very least suspicious.
True. Why was it inside of the horse?
Unknown, but it does appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this, or did someone else? And for what specific purpose?
Should we go to Shinjuku?
There would be no point to that now. The
Why not?
recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
Right.
There. Let's go.
Iba, let's get going. There's nothing
That-
more here.
Where
That
are
might
we
have
going?
them start moving about, though.
Iris's house?
Yeah, I'm curious.
About your prophecy? Absurd. It was nothing.
Let's hope so.
That is interesting. So, Renju might not be dead yet. That's something we have to keep in mind. Because by now, Saturday at 10:30? By now, I think we would have found his body already, right? Right?
Coming! Date!
Cool. You're alive. Dope. It's good to see her not dead. Or not with her eye. It's been a hot minute since we've seen her not with her eye ripped out. Right, you guys? Hasn't it? Alright. How are you? Where's your mom?
By the way, where's your mom?
She left earlier. She
I
got
don't
an
like
IO
that.
message from someone.
Wait, hold on. What if I see her? Have we gone into her mind? We haven't gone into her mind yet. It seems like we go into every character's mind. So we gotta go into her mom's mind. We've already been into Iris's mind, which is a messed up heap of who knows what's. There's just these two characters left? Boss, I guess.
She looked kind of panicky, too.
Where did she go?
Dunno.
I hope it's not just a trail of new victims. Like Oda dies in this one with his eye ripped out, and then she dies in this.
She
round
didn't
with her
tell
eye
me.
ripped out. How are you?
I'm hop, hop, hoppy happy.
Dope.
Hop, hop, hop. Rabbit goes hop.
What's wrong with you?
Why do you ask?
Oh, well, you see...
Because I saw your dead body in a dream.
Yes.
Are you seriously going to tell her that?
You hush.
I was thinking about it. Well...
Date, you came. But
Yes.
aren't you a little early?
Alright.
Huh?
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
No, I didn't.
No.
I did promise to go on a date with you.
Tomorrow? It's not even midnight yet.
Lamau.
I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date. Oh, did you want something to drink?
No, sorry. I should be going.
What? Leaving already?
Yeah, I have some work to do.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1?
At 1?
Stream?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
That's
And
fair.
you're gonna stream online?
Yeah.
Alright.
At 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
You're
That's
a
late.
young woman. You shouldn't stay up so late.
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
Because
old.
he is an old man.
Excuse
It's
you.
fine. Today isn't for work, it's just a personal stream.
That's not the issue.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day
Okay.
isn't the issue either.
Lamau.
Anyway, please watch, okay? I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
Fine.
Why is this the let's date the let's date Iris route? What is this? I don't like this. When am I gonna see at 1 o'clock? Last time I looked
I've
at
been thinking.
one of Iris's streams, she didn't die. But the time before that I looked, I have not enjoyed any of Iris's streams so far. First time, she got cut in half. I ain't like that. Second time, she thought her eye ripped out. Almost got cut in half. I still didn't like it. This time, you better be a good stream.
Yeah, you're right.
Say that now.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Okay, see, I remember that. I was gonna bring it up, but I couldn't remember when she said it. I wasn't sure if it was in the other route afterwards, after we did Mizuki's thing, or if it was before we did Mizuki's Somnium. But it was still technically before all of the routes. Dope. I remember that. Iris's words came to me. Step down hard on the accelerator. I don't like that. I don't. Now that I know what happens in the other route, she needs a personal bodyguard. Does she? In the other route, I think she kills Renju, right? Based on my line of thinking. She kills Renju, So Sejima kills her. That means Renju killed Shoko. And they're all eating each other's eyes? I feel like it's a virus. I wouldn't be surprised if they're playing around with viruses just like freaking Radical 6 and the Zero Escape series. What else do we got? About the phone, about Mizuki, anything else to report? About Mizuki. Let's ask about our homegirl first.
She was returned to the hospital after the sync.
How's she
She'll
doing?
probably be hospitalized for a while.
Yeah.
Strange.
Why?
Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
She went home by herself?
Possibly.
But why?
Unknown.
Guess we're going home first. Anything to report?
About Renju.
Renju?
About him.
Yesterday, I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well,
dead?
we found him.
I don't like that.
Central Hospital. He was brought there from a traffic accident.
What?
He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
I'm really, really confused now.
Could it be?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
Oh, hold on, what? That throws my entire theory off. This rails, what on earth? So he... Does it though? Does it really throw the theories off? Okay, well, hold on. First of all, I'm super confused. Hold on, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe last time nobody was horribly injured. Gosh, I'd have to go back and watch, but I'm almost tempted to just like pause the recording right now and try and check it out. But I'm not gonna do that. You guys are gonna have to confirm for yourselves. If you all go all the way back to the other half of the route when we heard the traffic accident, was one person sent to the hospital at that time? Because now that I'm thinking, like physically thinking about it, I just think it was people being treated for minor injuries. I think this time there was someone that was sent to the hospital and it was only Renju.
We heard the report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Date,
That's wild.
you should go talk to him.
Okay.
He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all. He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up. You're his friend, right? He'll understand.
Come on.
Okay. About the investigation. Nothing?
There's been no progress, as usual. The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough.
About the phone.
I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things.
Dope.
First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
Okay.
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes. Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Who called it?
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet. They called from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information.
What's your deduction?
We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call, so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True.
I mean, you don't know who
But
called
either
her.
way, our mysterious caller is suspicious. Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop. And on top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
The blame lies entirely with Date. I suggest cutting his salary.
I'll cut your battery.
Do it.
now.
I'll plug in somewhere.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller.
Okay, well, whatever. What I find interesting about this is I don't know if there's ever been... No, there probably has.
If you don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
I wasn't sure if they had, like, I wasn't positive that there had been mention of the previous Cyclops killer on this route yet, but I think that happened before the Mizuki split. Any other information?
All the history's been erased. There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records. I happen to have a friend at the cell company. The head office is looking into it now.
Well, okay then. Boss sitting on the desk. Iba, what's up? No, that's the desk. I wanted to talk to Iba. There's stickers all over the front. Iba, how you doing? Anything stand out to you? No, I should have asked about a Mizuki first.
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday.
Don't tell the boss that.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Just bring her along on the investigation.
What? Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond.
Gosh darn
You
it.
absolutely must keep your word.
Iba, why are you shipping
Have you
us?
ever heard of a white lie?
So, you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's
Yes.
not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
Yeah?
Oh, so you are not planning a real date then?
No.
Of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Iba.
Pardon?
Right?
Are you jealous?
Yes.
Impossible! I
Wow.
could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Silly little human like her.
Sure.
I didn't know you were jealous. Alright, Iba, I see you.
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki, but we
Yeah,
will
but she
need to
didn't do
speak
it.
with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon.
She'll be fine.
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
Hey.
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
So we can go back to Marble. I see. Mama runs Marble. She's an informant who knows just about everything there is to know about the criminal underground. Maybe she knows something. She's like our, wait, who else am I talking to? Ah, yes, summary. I have 3 places to check. Central Hospital, or Renju is. I don't know if he's in any condition to talk, but it might help. Could also go home to see Mizuki or get information from Mama and Marble.
Iba, let's move.
Roger that.
Yeah. Well, first things first, we're going to check out our girl, Mizuki. Player of the week. The best champ. Her dad's not dead, so that's cool. That's awesome. Right? He might have some disease that makes him a killer right now, but he's not dead. Oh gosh!
Sagan, Iris's mother.
Y'all, Game, you can't just have him walk into the home and gasp. I thought Mizuki was donezo. I thought she was like dead. He was looking upward too.
Yes, but why?
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
My heart legit skipped a beat. I was so scared.
Mizuki, what are you doing?
What's it look like?
Oh, she's
Bench
talking.
pressing.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
Dope. Cool.
I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
You're her teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class.
Okay, and that confirms our suspicions that she is Mizuki's teacher. So she was seen walking with Sosajima at the end of... Whose route? Whose route? Oda's route? Is it Oda's route? I don't think it's Oda's route, is it? No, it's at the end of the Mizuki route, isn't it? It's the end of the Mizuki route, I'm pretty sure.
I went to the hospital to pick her up.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Okay, so that explains that. I was worried at first.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I
Cool.
apologize for coming over without asking.
No, it's fine. You were watching Mizuki. How are you? X-ray?
That's...
A plate of medical-grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, she's got a metal plate on her right shoulder. That's something I never knew. Is that when she got shot? How'd you get her talking again?
You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night. When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
Dope. You're her teacher?
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki's school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative. But I suppose not.
Guess
Mizuki
yeah, I'm a
explained
caretaker.
the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. All that was left to Renju. He might not be good at raising her, but he is her father. And he takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking Mizuki. Oh, I did not mean to ask that.
Oh, does it bother you?
Can you not move it?
No, I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's a shame.
An accident, or?
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder.
That's what I thought. So that is a result of the
nerves
shot.
died and... Anyway, the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house.
And we saw this happen in whose Somnium? In his Somnium. I keep forgetting he exists.
He was carrying a gun.
How does he fit into this whole
The way
story?
he talked, he sounded insane.
Drugs?
But the way that we also saw Boss in that scenario.
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything. Just a random crime.
What? The dream I saw. How's Mizuki at school?
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl.
That's
And
right.
more than anything, she is kind.
Alright. Just like I taught her.
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking.
Oh, she's
when
strong.
I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me.
Wow.
Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class.
Well, we don't want to kill the
Another
frogs.
time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
She was holding back.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy, and just like Renju.
Is it just a coincidence that you're her teacher?
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yeah, that's a good,
Yes,
good point.
at Eitoku High.
That is a good point,
And you work
actually.
at the public school here.
That's right, a district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Yeah, it is kind of a coincidence. Even if you live in the same areas and they're zoned for the same schools, it's coincidental. Unless you move them to the district.
I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't.
Renju
My
seemed
bad.
really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school district.
I see.
That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
5 years ago in spring. Something's been cooking up
Before
for a
the
long
divorce?
time.
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Officially, Mizuki lives at Renju's house. Her elementary school is actually pretty far from here, from my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. She's great. Mizuki! About your euphoria. Euphoria, not euphoria. Oh god! Oh god! When I started talking to her, Mizuki re-racked their weight.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you.
No problem.
Well,
wait, what?
not exactly you. It
I
was
helped,
teacher
right?
who stayed with me all night.
But I helped, right? Huh? I helped? Cool. Why didn't you tell me?
I couldn't.
didn't. Oh.
It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen.
Alright, well. About her. Tell me about
She's
her.
my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely. I can't help myself.
She's got friends. Like 2. Why are you holding that ice pick earlier? Oh, I shouldn't be
When I
asking
got
this.
there,
The ice pick was in my mom's eye. Yeah, I remember this
I
conversation.
couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was...
So
I
you
had to
pulled
get it out, so you pulled it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
after Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
Oh, I
This is
think
new.
I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from. I just
You
got
couldn't
scared and
possibly
ran into
know.
the column. The door was open a little, so...
Confirmed.
Alright.
The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
Ooh, I really don't want to talk about Renju.
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
It's okay.
Cool.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
No, it was already gone when she got there.
Alright.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
You need to check her body.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
No, wait. Not her body. It's not in her own body. It was in Renju's body. Right? That's where we found it? That's where they found it? Is that what happened? I think so. Yes, it was in Renju's body.
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
I still don't know why they needed Mizuki.
Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
That much I don't understand.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect.
I remember.
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me. I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
It was
Bloom
scary.
Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Don't want to talk about this, but I got
What's wrong
to.
with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
Should we not tell her? We probably should tell her. Alright, let's summarize.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia. Isn't
Good.
that wonderful?
Yes. I'm
I
pleased.
did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher.
Didn't know that either.
Is there something wrong?
Everything's connecting way too much. It sounds like things have been plotting for like a long time. We'll go to Marble last. Let's check on Renju at Central Hospital first. It'll be good to actually physically talk to him. Because if my suspicions are right, maybe he's already... If it is a disease and he's in the hospital... I'm sorry, what the...
There's no one here.
Indeed. The bed is empty.
Oh, hello, nurse! Where is he? Where is he?
He's not here.
Where is he?
As you can see.
Where is he? And you are...
I'm a nurse. I work here. I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura.
Alright. Where are we?
Mr. Okiura's room. I'm certain of it.
Okay. Where is he?
He
Where is
snuck out at night.
Snuck out?
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries. The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move.
But
he
he's
would
still
have
left?
opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Renju
I'm
is
concerned.
extremely suspicious.
Right?
He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder. That was noted in the investigation report.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event.
Yeah, I should have known that was really suspicious. Now, it's super duper gotta be some sort of disease that's affecting the mind.
Despite all this,
And maybe it's a disease that we can cure with a sink? I don't know. That's something that, that might be
he
my running
runs from
theory
the
right
hospital,
now.
even with substantial injuries.
Because there's something going wrong with
Perhaps
that
this
man's
is an
brain right
escape.
now.
Iva, call Lemniscate.
Roger that.
Hello, Lemniscate, Wiesna.
Hello.
Oh, hello,
This is
receptionist.
Offices. Let me hear your message. Thank you.
What kind of employee training do they have there? Anyway, I gave them my name and told
Do you
them
have
about
any idea
Renji.
where he might be?
Sorry. No clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing.
Interesting.
I'm getting worried. He must be a mess right now.
But actually, he might be falling apart at the seams.
Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Maid Cafe? Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Ooh, I don't
Yeah,
like that.
that's the one. Like, out of nowhere, Renji was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket. I guess he was gonna throw, like, a secret party or something? But with the accident and all, still, he might be there.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem. Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping out.
Alright, so guys, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Go to Marble first. I'm really curious now, because I forgot that he rented out Sunfish Pocket. He doesn't own the place. Because now it feels like he rented it out for his own demise, because that's where he was put on display. Like, golly tamale.
Well, well, if it isn't Dante!
Hi,
Long
Mama.
time no see. Is something wrong?
Yes.
No, I just wanted to talk.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
Yes. Ren meaning
You're
Renji.
as sharp as ever.
Yep.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
Pretty bad. Let me talk to you. About Shoko.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
No,
It's
tell
about
me.
the Kumakuras.
You know how
Zuru!
Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Yeah?
Yep.
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras.
Yep,
so
okay.
maybe...
The Kumaku.
Kumakuras killed her? No.
I don't know for sure.
They were
Maybe
capable of
Shoko
it.
did something
Shoko
to piss
died.
off the wrong
Yeah.
people.
They punished her for it. That's not what happened. How have you been?
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't
I'm
see
fine.
you around here much anymore.
I've been
Well-
busy.
You used to come all the time.
I
You
know.
and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon.
Bourbon! They look so happy.
laughing, drowning each other's sorrows, sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
We fought once, one time,
Really?
one time, and one time only.
Oh, yes.
You don't remember?
Oh, yes!
Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch.
His most important
Ren was
watch.
furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life. He
Right.
blew up on you.
Exactly.
That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Yeah. Where is Renji? Have you seen him?
It's been a while. I have no idea. What's
Alright,
wrong
well-
with Ren?
He was in a car accident. I told Mom about the accident. How he disappeared from the hospital. What?
Oh, no, really?
Yeah.
I see. I'll contact you if I get anything.
Please
Thank
do.
you. About his watch.
Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover. An anniversary gift. Oh, this was, of course, after the divorce. Ren
Right.
was so happy. He showed it off to me.
Who was his new lover, though?
He's had that watch on him ever since.
Who was his new lover? Maybe that's a dot that we need to connect to. Could be
That's
Hitomi.
unusual. Not a bourbon.
I'm
No.
working.
I
Yeah, I was
drink
gonna
at
say.
work all the time.
Because you run
We're
a
very
bar.
different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I
No.
make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
Okay, that's clever. I kind of like that. Alright. It's a bar called Marble. Call her Mama. She might technically have the body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. She belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the like. Mom spends her time. Drunk people tend to not be too careful, you know how it is. So this place is perfect for gathering information, whether it's politics, business, entertainment, even crime. Mama knows it all. Whenever I get stuck on an investigation, I come and see her. Do I need to... Is there someone else here? Or do I just need to keep clicking on Mama? Summarize for me, okay.
Shoko was involved in illegal activities. Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
The Kumakuras. They have a relationship with Renju. I remember him telling me that.
Do you want to pay them a visit?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems.
Crap. So we gotta go back there too? Golly tamale, we're going so many places. Sunfish Pocket. Weren't you dead in here yet? Yes, no, maybe so. There's 999 over there. Sunfish Pocket. Alright. Oh, there's actually people here. Dang, I have never seen this place so lively. Literally
Welcome
alive.
home, Sea King.
I'm the Sea King?
Sea King?
What?
Oh. Is this your first time here?
Apparently.
Sorry. I'm not here as a customer. I need to talk to someone about something.
But he's not here, it seems. Is that Oda? Yeah, it is Oda.
Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Bye.
Sir! Wait a minute!
What? I really don't know what. What's up, Oda? I was wondering when we would run into him again. Like, this ride has been surprisingly Oda-free. What do you want? Hello. X-ray? Sure, why not?
Date, I must be the bearer of bad news. Even with X-ray, her clothes will not turn transparent.
Gosh darn it.
Your heart rate and blood pressure is rising. The concentration of phenylethylamine in your blood is rising rapidly. What are you excited about?
Does he like the bones? That's a man who likes the bones. Is Renju here?
No, he never showed up.
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's just the owner, not the manager, so he comes sometimes, but not all that often.
So why would he have to rent the whole place out?
By the way, I didn't introduce myself yet. I'm Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department.
Yeah, I'm police.
You're a detective?
Yes. Something like that.
What's the Sea King?
That's what we call the customers.
Oh,
Us
that's pretty
mermaids
dope.
serve the Sea Kings.
Huh.
And we really are mermaids, you know. Don't tell anyone.
What?
What?
Everyone working here is a real mermaid.
Stop.
But you have legs.
They were a gift from Poseidon.
Huh.
We were given legs and feet, so that we can gather riches and foreign currency in the labor market.
Date, let's go.
Yeah, I love this game. It got so serious on the other round that I forgot how funny the non-serious parts are.
No, not yet.
He was like, hold on, wait.
There's so much to learn.
Do not listen to her siren song.
What a great game. I'm so pleased. I want to talk to other mermaids. The girls are working. Alright. Hey, do you have a trident in your hand? Oh, we saw a trident last time, didn't we? But it had nothing to do with anything. What do you want? Have you seen Renju?
No, haven't seen him. Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park?
Not kind of
The
sorta,
body
yeah.
on the merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife.
Yes.
I didn't know that she was Mizuki's mom.
Yep.
Did she change her name or something?
You feel
Mizuki
awful.
saw her own mother's dead body.
And I just ran.
I just left her there and ran away like a coward.
Oda does feel awful for the things he does in hindsight, so I feel for you.
I'm such a piece of shit.
You make bad decisions,
I should've
but I feel
stayed.
for you.
I should have done something.
You did leave that child all alone.
Why did I do that?
Why did you do that?
Oh, is it eating you up inside, Ota?
Yeah, seriously.
Love.
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But you can order too, Date.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
Gosh darn it, Oda. I keep thinking that you have some sort of... I'm like, you know what? Oda's great. He's a stand-up guy, and then that happens. But you know, that's before the other thing happened in the other route, so he hasn't had that character development yet. What's with the spear? You mean the trident?
It's not a spear. It belongs to Poseidon. god of the sea.
Okay.
You know, a trident.
Why do you get one?
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
The color
How often
changes
do you eat
depending
here?
on your rank. There's
Why is yours
bronze,
gold?
silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
Or a
So
calcum.
it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Yes.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice.
But yes.
It's more like a way to exploit their vanity. To separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
That sounds even worse.
It does. What's your trident? What's
I'm
with
still
your trident?
gold. Not that good.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000 yen.
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
Iva's on a roll. Are you a regular
Sure
here?
am.
Clearly, look at his golden trident, Dante.
I come here whenever I've got time and money.
Wait, hold on. I like this right
I
again.
was here yesterday, too. Around 6:30, I think.
You were here
But I
yesterday at
couldn't get in.
6:30. Why not?
I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party.
Yes, and yesterday would have been when he was dead. Yesterday
But I
around
came all the way to
6:30. I see.
Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home.
And that's why he was here to see that. Okay, everything's making sense. Everything makes sense why this is. I like this a lot.
So I bought a new one.
So that's why he was over here and witnessed Iris and Renju that one time when he was like, "Do you even have a license?"
I knew what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
Yes. Why are you here?
Because I'm worried about Tessa.
And
Iris, what's the matter?
Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning.
Did we not
I don't
watch your
care about
stream?
the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual, from her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you. I always
don't like
record her
this.
streams.
I'm not a fan of this. What am I gonna witness?
I'm kinda nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best.
What are you?
Okay, everyone. Here's my debut song.
All right.
Let's hit it.
Alright, I remember when I was like, her dancing's awful before. But bro, she's got some moves!
Is it Date again? Okay, 1 second, I'm coming.
Does she never come back?
Sorry, everyone. Something came up. But I've gotta go for now. I'll sing the rest next time. Bye.
That's gotta be Renju. That's gotta be Renju. When did this video? What time?
1 hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.?
2
That's
a.m.
weird, right? Someone
Yeah.
coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves?
And he snuck out late last night.
She looked really serious, too.
Because he was
I
probably
was
falling
worried
apart at
about
the
her,
seams.
so I tried to call, but she didn't read any of my Nile messages either.
Gosh,
I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something. Tessa used to work here. She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them.
Oh, cool.
But I don't know what she's up to. I asked the other girls too, but no one knows anything.
None of y'all know.
Iva, call Iris.
Is she alive? Is she gonna pick up?
The number
Audio
you are
only.
attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
Oh no.
No way.
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
Something wrong, sir?
Yes.
No.
I think Iris died on us again.
I wonder if Tess is okay. I'm so worried about her, I can barely eat.
Gosh darn it, Oda.
You look like you can eat just fine.
Summarize for me, you
Date,
sack of
Renju is not at this
garbage.
location. We have other areas we need to search.
We only have one. We're getting out of here. We're gonna go to the Kumakuras, and that's gonna end off this episode probably, unless something tragic happens. This is where we run into Sosajima. But there's a different time now, right? Or is it the same time? Is it the same time? Did we go on Sunday last time too? I think we did go on Sunday last time. So he might be here again. Y'all gonna attack me again?
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Okay. All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What?
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Yeah, same scene.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
Great. We can fast forward through that.
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse.
MoMA and Mama.
Fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nadami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard it on the news. The media is making a real fuss about this new. Can't help but hear about it.
Yeah. Alright, look. About Shoko.
Don't know nothing. I know her face and her name.
Her face, he is on the nose, nothing else. Where's the chairman?
What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
It's not the chairman that I know.
I run the Kuma.
That can't be the chairman of the Kumakura.
Yeah. Rohan died. Why do we
You aren't the chairman.
there?
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
I just beat you up, so shut up.
Date, wait. I did some research and he leapt to his death from the roof.
Leapt to his
But
death.
MoMA did not take over last year. MoMA took over
6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Did y'all kill her?
Fuck no.
Great. You know anything about investment fraud?
I have no idea what you're talking about. You must have gotten some bad info.
Date, look at this.
Look at
A
what?
thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
Body temperature rising.
Okay, well that's different, I think.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to cop to it?
Remove his fingernails one by one.
What?
Not my style.
Blackmail him.
Blackmail?
What do we have on him?
Weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
Door to the next room. He was back there last time.
The Kumakura.
Is there something back there? Something different this time? Is that an A-set figurine?
The crest.
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner. An A-set figure.
Correct.
Wow, that's hilarious.
Why is that there?
Unknown. But perhaps.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of A-set, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that? He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. You'd never be into pussy shit like that, you fucker.
Calm yourself. A-set's great. She's missing. What? Shadows.
Shadows.
Threat. Silhouette. A-set.
Water.
Water.
Wet. Sweat. A-set. A-set, you bet.
Fears.
Fears.
Upset. Regret. A-set.
This is hilarious.
Just as I thought.
Boss? What's this?
Shut up! Don't look at me! Get out of here! Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here!
Yes, sir.
Get out. Alright, now we can talk. You and me. fat one grabbed the skinny one and dragged him out. No more cutscenes.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Yeah, I got it.
It's fine. I should have just told him that A-set is missing. I had no idea.
How did you know?
You're hiding an A-set figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
Sure.
He's not wrong, if we're being completely honest. What about Rohan?
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization.
But my blood brother.
But he's gone now.
The suicide.
Yeah. After breaking out of the hospital.
Alright. Why was he hospitalized? That's a good question.
About 20 years back, both he and I were the new guy.
The Ujisakis are above the Kuma.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang. One day, one of their boys walks in here and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat. His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since.
The right side. Right eyes, we've been removing.
The doctors say he can still see, but it doesn't register. Like, he only eats food off the left side of his plate. And if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
Date, a question for Moma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
It's a good question.
Just ask him.
Is he left-handed?
Yeah, he was.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side.
Oh,
as you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain. One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain. In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness. Moma just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain. That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
So he was only... Yep, I get you. About Rohan.
Anyway, after getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man. He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless. One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang. Bro grabbed him by the big toe and took a potato peeler to him. From the toe to the thigh. Totally blank expression. Like he was scraping bonito flakes. Anyway, sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they? He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss.
Good.
The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras.
Azuru! When was he
About
hospitalized?
6 years ago.
When I lost
I remember
my
him telling
memories.
me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down. He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know?
I guess.
Anyway, his plan was to handle his shit internally. Didn't want too many people knowing about it. But whatever he planned didn't work. When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house.
Shot some woman in his house.
A few days later, cops busted him.
That's boss.
Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital. And
That's why he
naturally,
committed
because
suicide?
I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
About Shoko.
Right. We do have connections with the investment
Yeah, I
that
know.
commits fraud.
No.
Yep.
Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us.
Yeah, I believe that.
Us
alibi?
Kumakuras? The
Yeah, you worked
Ujisaki
with family
family runs a
thing.
yearly.
Yep,
We were all at the tournament those
I believe you
days.
guys.
We only got back.
I know that you guys
Been asked
really
to
have
hotel.
nothing to do with
Dante,
this.
I did the hotel's record of guests.
Yep.
They were also seen on some. It is not possible that any, including Moma.
Yep. I believe them.
No point hiding it, right? Yeah,
Yep.
I know about Shoko's ex.
Told Moma about Renju's accident, about his disappearance
Do
from
you
the
know where
hospital.
he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
Alright.
Looks like he's not lying.
Request information on Renju.
Hey Moma, I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
I tell everyone about
And
ASET.
your gang finds out you're the world's biggest ASET fan.
Wow, bigger than Oda.
In exchange for helping me,
You're
here's
the
a reward
most
for you.
Most dangerous type.
A reward.
I'll let you meet ASET.
What?
Yeah, I
met
know
her
ASET.
yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah.
Yes.
Promise.
Summarize
The
for me.
Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
This is hilarious.
It was still worth it just to find out Moma is an ASET fan.
Really?
Yes.
Information might come in handy later.
It might.
Let's go somewhere else, Iva. We got what we needed here.
Now that we know that Tessa was probably kidnapped, were we at an hour and a half? We're about an hour and a half. We might be done for the episode. Hour and a half sounds good. We're dipping right into this one. Could really go for another hour. We'll see. If I have time tomorrow, I also might record. Where do we have to go on the map? We go back to Abyss. Let's see what they have to say. Alright, the drive over. Alright, Iva. You call Iris?
I still cannot contact her. Her phone is either off or out of range of cellular signal. Are you worried about her?
Yes.
I mean, yesterday there was definitely something wrong. I saw it in Mizuki's Somnium. Iris's body.
For why would she know anything about it? Scream.
Ghost!
I have been here for several minutes now.
Could you not come out like that?
Why not?
If people see you, they'll freak out.
No one will see you.
Do not worry. I can only be seen by you.
I can see
am
you.
sending this projection of myself directly to your brain.
Oh. Right.
But returning to your answer, why would people freak out if they saw me?
Isn't it obvious? A girl looking like you, dressed like that, sitting next to me? People would think I'm a pervert.
They might.
If you continue saying such things, I will self-destruct.
Please don't. I am concerned.
Where could Renju be?
I also wonder where he could have gone.
Do you really self-destruct?
An AI never lies.
Oh.
So, you weren't kidding. What happens if you self-destruct in my eye socket?
I die.
Your skull would pop like a balloon.
I'm already tired of this, Iva.
That's not like you. Is something wrong?
Shogo's estimated TOD was 2 days ago, 5 p.m.
Yeah,
It's been more than 48 hours, but our investigation has made zero progress.
In the first 48 hours.
Sorry. I just wanted to whine about it for a bit.
In 5 years, this is the first time I've heard you so dejected.
Wow. Why do you even have a function like self-destruct?
My body is full of cutting-edge technology and state secrets. In terms of hardware as well as software.
I see.
I am capable of hacking 99.99% of computers that currently exist. What if someone managed to steal me? It would threaten not only the police force, but the existence of the state itself. My self-destruct function is designed to prevent such a scenario from ever occurring.
Okay. That makes sense. About the self-destruct. Why is
Strictly
this becoming
speaking,
such a thing?
I am not capable of self-destructing.
What
do you mean?
I obey the 3 laws of robotics as laid down by Isaac Asimov. I cannot harm myself. However, a person with administrative authority could order me to self-destruct. You have such authority.
Interesting.
Let us determine a code number. One that will activate the detonator. Command 41205. If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. We need some kind of safety. The number will be the first lock.
Okay.
If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
Let's see. How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Understood.
Why is this such a...
And one more thing. Even if I die, do not worry. I will not be gone.
Huh?
Everything that I see and hear is uploaded to the cloud, all by wireless communication in real time.
I've heard that a handful of times.
Even if my body is destroyed, my backup data will not be lost.
Why is this such a thing?
My memories, as well as my core programming, will be preserved.
I'm gonna actually jot down 41205, because I hope that isn't something that I actually need to remember.
So you're basically immortal.
41205 plus lie.
Yes, as long as the server is alive.
Why would you need to self-destruct? How did you come up with that number?
Hey, about that 5-digit command. How did you come up with that number?
It is my favorite number. There is no particular meaning.
Really?
Okay. About me and Iba. 6 years ago, I lost my past. Name, addresses, family, childhood, everything. But that wasn't all I lost. My left eye. Don't know how I lost it. The earliest memories I have is me aimlessly wandering the streets of Shinjuku. Shinjuku? Till a good friend gave me a hand.
Come with me, to where you belong.
Okay. Boss helped me become a cop and assigned me to Abyss. A year later, I was called into the control room where Pewter showed me something extraordinary.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence, birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
It's been 5 years. 5 years and a number of tough cases,
time,
but
it's different.
About Shoko's murder.
About Shoko Nadami's murder. We still need to see the investigation through.
The only relevant lead is the call made to Shoko's phone.
Iba, is that number still turned off?
Please wait. Date, the line is connected.
Really?
What?
Really.
Call it.
Isn't your number being blocked?
Try from a different line. You can do that, right?
I can. Which line would you like to use?
Ooh. Shoko's phone?
I see. The caller did attempt to call Shoko's phone. If we call from that line...
Right, he might pick up.
But a normal call may yield the same results as before.
I have an idea. Do you remember what Shoko's voice sounded like?
From the Somnium.
Yes, I do. I remember everything that I see and hear.
Can you reproduce her voice?
Analyzing recorded audio data, imitation should be possible.
Well then...
Let's try it.
You want me to call with Shoko's voice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Me?
You're the only one who can.
Fine. I suppose we have no choice.
Why are you against
this? Are you sure you can handle this?
I am an artificial intelligence, not a human prone to nervous breakdowns and mistakes like you.
All right, Hal, let's see what you can do.
Wow.
It's connected. It's ringing.
Okay.
I thought you said you did get nervous.
Lamau!
Calm down. Deep breaths.
She doesn't breathe. She's an AI. She's just simulating breathing right now.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm an AI. I don't take breaths.
Yes, no, I was ahead of you on that one.
Focus. They're gonna hang up.
Hello. This is Nadami Shoko.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Shoko is dead.
Yes, I died 2 days ago.
Idiot, why did you say that?
Oh, by I meant my twin sister, Shoku.
Your twin sister?
His name. Get his name!
How?
Ugh. Ask him for his name. Ask, are you Yamada? You're an imposter.
You're an imposter!
I beg your pardon?
Don't act dumb. You sound completely different. How did you get that phone?
This is my phone.
Liar! You're impersonating him!
That's enough. I am So Sajima, the congressman.
Well, I'm surprised that worked.
Politician?
Sajima.
What? Well, now I'm very confused.
Sorry for doubting you.
It's fine. What were you calling me for?
Oh, sorry, something urgent just came up. I will call back later. Goodbye.
Why so?
I'm very confused
I know,
now.
but that was definitely So Sajima. I was able to match his voice to public records of him speaking.
So Sajima is a minor celebrity. 2 days ago, he called Shoko. Why?
In any case, that was an excellent performance, was it not?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, good job.
Oh,
Is that
wow.
all?
What, do you want me to pat you on the head?
Yes.
No, nothing like that.
Yes, you do. Tap my fingers against my left eye.
Stop! Yes!
Rub,
This is
rub,
hilarious.
rub.
Stop! The nerve might break.
Please no. The nerve broke. I died. A call came in soon after. Boss?
Tate! A call from Investigation HQ.
Connect me.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss?
This is just
My name is
policeman.
Akaska from HQ.
I thought
I'm
it was Alaska.
investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier.
From earlier, from the
prisoner
guy?
named Fuchu.
Prisoner?
We saved
The Fuchu prisoner
I
guy.
think you should give it a listen. Who is this? In here? What is this
89.
I know who killed and
I
if
know
you
who
let
killed.
me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I
They're
suppose
not
you
gonna
might
stop.
say I'm looking for a plea. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
Last time.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too, but I felt I should give you the heads up anyway.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Well, last
Do you
time he
think it
technically
really
predicted,
is just a prank?
predicted Renju.
Well, to be sure, look into number 89.
Roger that.
But for now,
So Sajima.
Alright. Interesting. That really throws a lot of things off. It's no longer a neat little linear path. It's really interesting.
Hey,
Man.
you can't be here without permission. I'll
We've
call
got
the
here a
police.
handful of times. I am the police.
What happened?
I'm the police.
Sir.
Hello? I'm the police.
Police officer.
You.
Me? How do you know me?
Can I help you?
I need to ask you a few questions.
I'm a very busy man. You can ask me tomorrow during normal business hours.
You. He also
It's
did say
about
he was
Shoko
pathetic.
Nadami. You can't tell me you've never heard of her.
As a matter of fact, I have. It was reported
Well,
on
the
the
news.
news that she was
Everybody's
killed.
saying the
2
same
days
thing.
ago at 9:02 p.m., you made a phone call to Shoko Nadami.
Y'all are just
A phone
cocky.
call. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Alright, well, we're gonna talk to So Sajima again, who seems to be ending up in these paths. Hopefully you don't die twice in this, or 3 times. How many paths are on this side? I don't know. How many were on the other side? 3? 3? I think. those two, and then the one we can't do yet. So I'm assuming there's another 3 on this side, just for symmetry. I'm just guessing, you guys. We're done. I'm gonna save it. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, until probably next Saturday. I might have time to play it this weekend, but I have no promises, no promises. Oof. Especially since Your Turn to Die is, I think, being worked on being translated in English if it hasn't already been translated already, because I gotta get into that too, so it's gonna be a lot of recording soon. I might actually stream Your Turn to Die. Anywho, stay classy, passengers. I will see you all next time. Until we play again. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thanks for watching.